Okay guys, so today I have a new deck tech for y'all. It is one land Belcher. I'm gonna go through it like I normally do, but it's in real life for once. So yeah. So you have 4 Elvish Spirit Guides, and what it does is the same thing as Simian Spirit Guide, like remove it from the game, add a green to your mana pool, and you can play it as an instant. But other than that, it's a 2/2 for 2 and a green. So it's a creature. Yeah. Moving on, we got Simian Spirit Guide. Like I said, it's a 2/2 for 2 and a red. Exile it, add red to your mana pool. So pretty much there's your red and your green. And then you have 4 Tinder Walls, which what it does is sacrifice it, add 2 red to your mana pool, play this ability as an instant, or pay a red, sacrifice Tinder Wall to have it deal 2 damage to target creature it blocks. Multiple ways you can use it, but that's all of it for the creatures. Moving on, you got Pyretic Ritual, which is 1 and a red, instant, add 3 red to your mana pool, and I'm running 3 of those. Then you've got 4 Seething Song, add 5 red to your mana pool, and it is an instant for 2 and a red. And then I've got Manamorphose, 1 and a hybrid green-red, add 2 mana in any combination of colors to your mana pool, draw a card. So pretty much it's like add whatever colors you need, but I am running only 3. A lot of versions run 4, so yeah. And then we're running 4 Desperate Ritual, add 3 red to your mana pool for 1 and a red, splice an Arcane 1 and a red, which you don't really have to worry about that in this. Then we're running 3 Gitaxian Probe, a Phyrexian blue, which is either pay a blue or pay 2 life sorcery. Look at target player's hand, draw a card. That way you know that they don't have like a force of will or whatever, you know, just stuff like that. Then we have 3 land grant, sorcery, 1 and a green. If you have no land cards in hand, you may reveal your hand instead of paying land grant's mana cost. Search your library for a forest card and put that card into your hand, then shuffle your library. Very good card in this deck, considering you're only running 1 land. So, yeah. Then we're running 2 Empty the Warrens, 3 in a red. Put 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens into play, and it has Storm. When you play the spell, copy it for each spell played before this turn. So pretty much like say you play like 5 spells before it, this would count as the 6th spell, so you'd put out 12 1/1 red goblins. So yeah, there's that. That's one of your win cons. Then you've got 4 Burning Wish, 1 in a red sorcery. Choose a sorcery card you own from outside the game, reveal that card and put it into your hand. Remove Burning Wish from the game, which outside of the game means your sideboard. It used to not be that way. It used to be like whatever you had on you, so people would bring like binders and shit like that. So yeah. Then you got 4 Rite of Flame, 1 red, sorcery, add 2 to your mana pool, then add another red to your mana pool for each card named Rite of Flame in each graveyard. Say you have 3 Rite of Flame, so you'd add 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'd add 5 to your mana pool for 1 red. Very, very good. We're moving on to the artifacts. We have Chrome Mox, which this one is in Spanish, but I will let you know what it says. 0 cost artifact, Imprint. When Chrome Mox comes into play, you may remove a non-artifact, non-land card from your hand from the game. The remove card is imprinted on this artifact. Tap, add 1 mana of any color imprinted on this card color to your mana pool. So, pretty much say you did Manamorphose, you could add a red or a green. So there's that. Then we're running 4 Lotus Petal, 0 costing artifacts. Tap, sacrifice Lotus Petal, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Play this ability as a mana source. Pretty much needed in this deck. Then we've got 4 Goblin Charbelcher. And what it does is it costs 4, and it's an artifact. Pay 3 and tap it. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Goblin Charbelcher deals damage equal to the number of non-land cards revealed this way to target creature or player. If the revealed land card was a mountain, Goblin Charbelcher deals double that damage instead. Put the revealed cards on the bottom of your library in any order. Pretty much your 2 win cons in the main deck is Goblin Charbelcher and Empty the Warrens. Either you're going to shit out a shit ton of tokens, or you're just going to kill them right out on turn 1. And then you have 4 Lion's Eye Diamond, or LED for short. It's an artifact called 0. Sacrifice it. Discard your hand. Add 3 mana of any one color to your mana pool. Play this ability as a mana source. When you're messing with it and Burning Wish, what you'll do is you'll cast Burning Wish, and in response to the cast, you'll sacrifice LED and make whatever colors you need. And just do it that way. That way you'll have your mana and you won't get rid of the card you searched out for with Burning Wish. And then the next cards are actually, no, I gotta go to the land. The one land you're running is a Taiga, which is from Revised. Tap it at a green or a red to your mana pool. Counts as both forest and mountain, and is affected by spells that affect either. If a spell destroys one of the land types, this card is destroyed. If a spell alters one of these land types, the other land type is unaffected. So this is from Revised. Last I looked, which was a while ago, I think it was like $60 for this land, because like say you use a Misty Rainforest or whatnot for a sack land, you can go and get it and it will come into play untapped. So it is from Revised. You have Revised, Beta, and Alpha. So yeah, y'all can check the prices and stuff. I don't really know how much this deck is right now. So yeah. Then moving on to your Wishboard. You have 6 cards in your Wishboard for Burning Wish. You have 1 more Empty the Warrens, which I just told y'all what it does. Then you have Reverent Silence. 3 and a green sorcery. If you control a forest, you may have each other player gain 6 life instead of paying Reverent Silence's cost. Destroy all enchantments. Very, very, very good card. And then you have a Goblin War Strike, just in case. 1 red sorcery. Goblin War Strike does damage equal to the number of goblins you control to target player. So pretty much, like, if they have Leyline of Sanctity, just don't even fucking bother. Just, you know, just kill all this shit. And just go from there. Try and go Belcher or whatnot. But, yeah. Then you have a Tendrils of Agony. This one right here is the F&M promo, just in case you're wondering. It costs 2 and a black, or 2 and 2 black, rather. Target player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life, and it has Storm. Pretty much like I was saying about the LED and Burning Wish. You cast Burning Wish, make 3 black, and then Tendrils them for gain. Then you have Shattering Spree, which is 1 red, and has a replicate for red. When you play this spell, copy it for each time you pay its replicate cost. You may choose new targets for the copies. Destroy target artifact. Just in case you go up against Affinity, because I have not seen Affinity in a long ass time. So yeah, but I mean it's possible you will see it. Then I'm running 1 Infernal Tutor. 1 in a black sorcery, reveal a card from your hand, search your library for a card with the same name as that card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. And it also has Hellbent. If you have no cards in hand, instead search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Just pretty much you're just gonna search out Belcher, or you're gonna search out Empty the Warrens or whatnot, because it'll count as one of your storm targets. And then moving on to the instants and creatures, we have 4 Pyroblast, which is a red, and it's an instant. Counter target spell if it is blue, or destroy target permanent if it is blue. Pretty much against the Force of Will targets and shit. That's pretty much it. Force of Will, anything that you think would be bad for you. Honestly, I'm thinking about putting it 2 Pyroblast and 2 Red Elemental Blast. They're the same card, but they read a little bit different. So y'all can search out the Red Elemental yourself. And then we're running 2 Pact of Negation, 0 costing instant. Pact of Negation is blue. Counter target spell. At the beginning of your upkeep, pay 3 and 2 blue. If you don't, you lose the game. That's only if you know you can go off and they play a Force of Will. That's the only reason it is in there, is against that. And then going on to creatures, we have 3 Xantid Swarms. It is a 0/1 for a green. Flying. Whenever Xantid Swarm attacks, defending player can't play spells this turn. So pretty much it's like you would get him out, swing, and then it's like, you know, they have a Force of Will in hand or whatever. You just play against control. And that's pretty much it. So, and I know this is kind of crappy the way it's done, but yeah, I mean, I'm doing what I can for y'all. I know there's a lot of people out there that loves watching my Legacy deck techs, so here you go. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I did what Burning Wish does, but it's 1 in a red. Choose a sorcery card you own from outside the game, reveal that card, and put it into your hand. Remove Burning Wish from the game. So, yeah, there you go. You'll remove that and just do whatever you got to do. And that's my version of Belcher. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If y'all did, give me a like, whatever. Subscribe to me, all that good stuff. I kind of need to update this list, but yeah. But other than that, here it is. So I will catch y'all later on in the next deck tech.